You probably know some of Jesus' last words on the cross were, my God, why have you forsaken me?" But many people don't know just how much is packed in to that little statement. Number one, Jesus did not think that God was forsaking him. He was quoting the beginning of Psalm 22. And this was actually a pretty common thing to do at the time, to quote the beginning of a scripture and implying the rest of it. Kind of the same way that we might say, you know, if at first you don't succeed, we don't need to finish it because we already know it. And what he's quoting is something that's super beautiful because let me read to you that beginning passage and then some of the other passages that are in that psalm. So it begins, my God, why have you forsaken me?" In verse 1. Verse 7, "All who see me mock me, they hurl insults, shaking their heads. He entrusts the Lord, they say. Let the Lord rescue him," which was exactly what happened. Verse 14, "I am poured out like water." Jesus is the living water, and when he was pierced in the side, water actually literally flowed from his side. In verse 16, it says, "Dogs surround me, a pack of villains encircle me, they pierce my hands and feet." Verse 18, "They divide my clothes among them and cast lots for my garment." Again, exactly what happened. And what's really beautiful is at the very end of this psalm, I'm going to read it to you, and it not only foretells of what would happen after he died, it also even foretells future into Revelation, which is described, of course, at the end of the Bible. Verse 27, it says, "All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will bow down before him, for dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. All the rich of the earth will feast and worship. All who go down to the dust will kneel before him, those who cannot keep themselves alive. Posterity will serve him. Future generations will be told about the Lord. They will proclaim his righteousness, declaring to a people yet unborn, he has done it." And that's how the psalm ends. So Jesus is on the cross, and he's saying that, and he's basically saying to everyone around him, "I'm fulfilling prophecy, and you all have missed it." And what's even more beautiful is the people who would have known this the most were the people who would have studied Scripture the most, which were the very people that were killing him, the Pharisees and the teachers of the law who had stirred up everybody against him to have him crucified. So there is so much packed into that. And if you have thought maybe he really thought that God was forsaking him on the cross, it is so far from the truth. He's actually saying on the cross, "It is done. I fulfilled prophecy," and he's even foretelling what is going to be happening in the future, that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord.